Hey everyone, this is Judy with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be doing my New Year's spread in my catch-all planner, which is the Cat Lovers, and I just printed a little piece of vellum here to make it feel more seasonal to me. So let's get started. I don't know about you, but when I think of New Year's, I always think of black and foil. Last year, I guess it would be this year, for New Year's 2020, I did gold and black. And this year I found this marbled rose gold paper, which I absolutely love. I already cut one side of it down. I'm going to cut the other side down. And we're going to use that for my New Year's spread. So, and it came from this paper pad, which I got at Michael's, I think last year, but I'm pretty sure I saw a relatively recent post of someone saying, hey, look what I got at Michael's. So you might still be able to get that. So let's go ahead and cut this other page down to page size. And I'm purposely picking this corner because it's got the most spots, and I really like the spots. I'll go ahead and punch it. So again, like I did with my recent Christmas spread, which I will link in the cards up above, I am actually not going to draw the boxes in or anything. So the next thing I want to do is go ahead and put my days and dates and month on. This is, technically it's December/January, but since this is the first week in my new planner, I'm just going to go ahead and put January in. So I have this Kaisercraft sticker book that has white numbers with rose gold, white circles with rose gold foil. So I'm going to use those for my dates. And then I have the journaling sticker book, which has paper months and these paper days. And I have this metallic rose gold tool pen, and I'm going to go ahead, before I pull these out and place them, I'm going to go ahead and color these all in. Color in a January. And then these are too wide for the columns, so I'm also going to use a straight edge to cut them down just a little bit. Wednesday is the widest, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut as close as I can to either side of the Wednesday, and that way they'll fit better in my columns. Okay, I'm going to carefully pull this January and let it sit off to the side so it can dry while I stick my days of the week on. So I'm just going to line my pages up and start placing my numbers. Okay, so that pretty well establishes my columns. So when I go to place my stickers, I can place them, I know where my days are. So now that I have that, I can go ahead and put January on, and January is nice and dry. There we go. Just making sure those look nice and straight. They do. Okay, so I've pulled, this is the Cat Lady planner, but there are no cats. There are no cats on the pages. So I pulled a couple washies to potentially use. I have this white with rose gold cat washi, which I was thinking about using across the bottom. I think that the white cats will, yeah, they're gonna pop just fine against that black paper. The other washies I have are this one from Simply Gilded, which I thought would look cute across the top. And then this also from Simply Gilded, which has the different champagnes and whatnot. So I'm gonna have to decide. I don't know if I want all 3 washies on top of all of this, so I'm gonna have to make some decisions, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet. So let's go ahead and look for fact of the day boxes. Jasper has decided to inspect the rose gold, so I may need to come right back. Okay, so let's go my normal route and get some functional boxes going. I'm gonna need several. So I thought the Wild Styled, which has lots of marbling and some rose gold, would be a great pairing for this spread. So I want to come in and grab, for my fact of the day boxes, I want to go ahead and grab some of these. There, as you can see, there's some marbled and some speckled, and I thought those would pair pretty well with this patterned paper. And I think there's a second page of these. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull 7 of these marbled and speckled boxes for my fact of the day. So there's 2 marbled. Whoa. Come off of there. I must have pulled this one off and then decided not to use it and stuck it back down because it's not coming off of the page very well. All right, I'm gonna have to clean this up. I'll be right back. So there's 2. Let me pull the marbled ones first. There are 4 total marbled. Hopefully none of the rest stuck to the page like that. And then I think I'll use the pinkish speckled ones. So there are 2 on this page. And these are kind of brownish, but that's okay. All right, so there's my 7 fact of the day. I need 3 smaller boxes for 2 football games and a manicure. So I'm kind of liking these. I think I'll do this one for manicure and a couple of these for the football games. I want to stay kind of neutral to match with these stickers. So I think I'll use these 2 and save the pink and the peach. Yeah, okay. And then I still need a meal box and a couple to-do boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there are, just trying to decide how much rose gold do I want to pack into this spread, because there are 3 of these. These each have 8, so I could use them as my meal planning and just cut the bottom one off so that it's 7. And then use these 2 as my to-do boxes. I'm running out of space on my wax paper. The other thing I've done before is include, I've included note stickers on holidays and travel days, and so this one, Do All the Things, is definitely a good candidate because of the spots and the rose gold. I wouldn't even need to cover that up. Hello Today might be a good one since it's New Year's. I definitely want a double box sticker, so I think I'll go with Hello Today. I like the way that looks. So let's pull that, and I'm probably going to end up putting that at the bottom just like I did on my Christmas spread. I could go ahead and just stick that probably. And then I also have a book of mini sticker pad stickers, and I love this one that says cheers. I wanted to bring a little more white to the spread as well. I don't think that's going to hurt since it's a full dark page. So So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and pull this Cheers, because again, spots and rose gold, and we'll get that on there somewhere. So now that I've pulled all of that, oh, and I need my football stickers. I'm going to pause you guys and I'll be right back and grab my football stickers. So I pulled my football stickers. The Buckeyes play in the Sugar Bowl on Friday night. And the Seahawks play the 49ers on Sunday midday. I'm getting down to the point where I'm going to have to decide about some washi so that I can start placing things. I do think I want to... So I don't, on this, sticker-wise, I don't have a ton of rose gold. So I think I do want to go ahead and use these. Why not? It's New Year's. If you can't go crazy with foil, when can you? So I'm going to go ahead and use all 3 of these things to do boxes, and I'm going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the bottom of this one with a straight edge so that I can use it as my meal planning box. And I think I can go ahead and start sticking. So let's go ahead and put my meal planning box up here. And I'm going to leave a little space because I want to cover up things to do with something. But you could see how I can easily tell where my days of the week fall just by having the headers at the top. There we go. And I know I want to put this, let's see, Friday evening is the Buckeyes. I want to go ahead and overlap these, and I'm going to cover up that little check box with my football sticker because I don't need this box to have a check. I'll do the same thing with the Seahawks. I'm trying to decide, do I want Hello Today down here or do I want Hello Today to be up here? And I'm kind of thinking, since I put it down here for Christmas, maybe I want it up here for New Year's. Before I do that though, I have to decide if I want washi tape on there. And I'm putting that off. I'm gonna grab a little manicure nail polish bottle sticker so I can remember what all these little boxes are for. I don't want hot pink. I think this one is just calling for black and white. I am almost out of these little stickers. I'm gonna have to find some on Etsy, I think. There we go. Okay. All right, gotta make a decision about washi. I definitely have to have the cats on there. So if I put Hello Today at the top, I'm kind of thinking, do I want this, or is there enough spot on here that I don't really need it? So I was thinking I could put it this way so that it looked like the spots were kind of raining down. And I'm actually, now that I'm seeing it, I don't think it matches that well. I suppose I could put this one on this side and this one on this side, the New Year's Day side. I could also put this at the bottom and put this just here and still bring this across the top to help kind of, I think I'll do that. Let's do that. It's going to be a lot of washi. It's going to be a lot of foil, but I don't care. I like it. It's New Year's, so why not? I think this helps kind of frame the page and just kind of clean up the edges a little bit. Okay, and then I am definitely, it's the cat lady planner. I gotta put cats on here. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and go across the bottom with this rose gold cat washi. So now that I've got my bottom established, I'm gonna go ahead and put hello today. So I just like to do this to kind of include, I like to put in, you know, notes about the meals, and if just a little memory planning kind of a thing. I've even put printed pictures and put in here before. I encourage you to just include. And then next year, if I am curious, you know, what did I do for dinner last year? I can look in my little card here and remember. So I'm going to cut this at this champagne bottle, so it's got a nice start, and I'm going to put this right here above my memory card to denote that what's in there is kind of related to New Year's. There we go. Cute. It's a lot of rose gold, but I love it. I never use this much rose gold. Okay, so let's see. Buckeyes play Friday evening. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down here on Friday. And that's just space for me to write who won. Seahawks play Sunday on. So I am somewhat of a chronological planner, which means I feel like this is kind of morning, this is kind of midday, and this is kind of evening. That's not hard and fast. That's just kind of the way I end up tending to put things on the page. So there's midday for the Seahawks. I want to go ahead and put my manicure on Saturday. I'll probably end up doing it Sunday, but I've got space on Saturday, so there we go. All right, so I need to fit in 3 fact of the day boxes, 4 fact of the day boxes, and a to-do list. So let's just go ahead and start up here where there's some, well, I'm wondering, do I want to put a to-do list down here? I think I do, because this is decorative, this is functional. So let's go ahead and put fact of the day here. I'm trying to get that straight. These are very oddly shaped boxes. Fact of the day. Now I'll switch to a spotted one. And actually, I don't want to have marbled and marbled right next to each other, so I'm going to go spotted here. There we go. And then I'll go marbled. And then I'll go spotted. Just kind of squeeze it in here. Maybe I'll jump, yeah, let's jump down here. Actually, let me put this box on first. And this is not to say I'm going to be doing all these to-dos on Sunday night. This is just to-dos for the second half of the week versus to-dos for the first half of the week. All right. Spotted. Just kind of squeeze this in here. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and move things around a little bit just to help me fit my little boxes in a little better. Very lightly. Lift you up. Now I think I want to leave you. Yep, okay. So let's do this again. Seahawks, you're moving. Manicure, you're moving. I may not end up using a weekend banner on this one. I think it's got enough going on. I don't necessarily have to have a weekend banner. So we'll leave that there. And we'll put this one here. We'll move the Seahawks down. Like I said, since it's a 125 game, I don't want it first thing in the morning. So we'll put it there. And then just wherever I have room on Saturday, I'll put my manicure sticker. So about there. That's good. So I could squeeze a weekend banner in there if I wanted. And it's probably going to seem nitpicky, but I'm going to put these two just a little bit closer together so that they kind of feel like a little bit of a cluster, like those two. Okay. It's so hard to tell if those are straight. All right, so over here now, I have cheers, which now that I'm looking at it looks pretty similar to Hello Today, but I don't care. I like it. As long as I don't put them right beside each other, I think it'll be fine. So maybe I'll kind of put cheers here. I definitely want to keep this far away from this. So it needs to come down here. Or maybe middle. Yeah, let's do middle Wednesday. And I'll probably end up moving it, so maybe I should stick it down more lightly. Okay, so there's middle Wednesday. So since I have a to-do box here, I kind of don't want to put one here because then they're right beside each other. I'm sorry, not a to-do box, a fact of the day box. So we'll stick one down here, which is great because I don't actually have one way down low here yet. There we go. And then I can kind of come up this way. Actually, if I do that though, I'm going to end up in a diagonal line. So maybe I'll bring this one up here, kind of like this. And then I can put this one kind of down here. Just trying to decide, touching or not. I think touching. There we go. All right, so I think cheers, which is the last thing on my page. I'll get rid of that noisy wax paper. So I think cheers is going to go about here, or maybe here to kind of, because I really don't have anything else that needs to go on this side. Okay, so I didn't want to torture you guys while I flipped through 60 different sticker books looking for rose gold. I did find some stuff that I liked, so I want to make this more of a, we're going to hold this off for now. I don't know where that's going yet. I do want to make this more of a meal planning sticker. So I pulled the farmhouse not for that, but because I knew it had rose gold. But most of the rose gold quotes are on clear sticker paper. So I won't be using that. Hello, Jazpur. I am going to put this coffee cup on here if you can see it. Go lay down. And there are some meal planning, what's for dinner stickers, which I love. Dinner time, what's for dinner. So I thought what I could do is put a different header over that and then grab one of these what's for dinner kind of stickers. Like this to do, maybe. It's brown, so it kind of fits in with the color scheme. Excuse me. But I could easily cover up the to do with something about dinner. So I'm just looking to see, I thought there were 2 pages. There we go. So I'm picking to do because it's small. And this sticker will be able to cover it up. So go ahead and jump, you're okay. He's contemplating jumping onto the floor. All right, so I'm gonna cover this, there we go, there he went, with to do. Not because I want the to do, but because I wanna cover up things to do. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put dinner on there. So that was a lot to get this to say what I want, but I like it. Okay, so that takes care of that. The next thing I found was in the Free Spirit sticker book, I found a weekend banner. And I like Just Keep Focusing on the Good. Sorry, off screen almost. But I don't really have any blue anywhere, but it's so minor, I'm thinking maybe it really won't stick out to me too much. The other thing I have as an option is You Have Purpose. But I kind of like, considering where we're all at right now, I think I want to go with Just Keep Focusing on the Good. And again, that was the only reason I pulled this sticker book, was because it had a little bit of rose gold in it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this up here. And yeah, that blue barely stands out against the gray, so I'm fine with that. The next thing I found was another little, in the Happy Hostess book, was this little Cheers sticker, which I thought would be kind of cute on this card. I know I have that other Cheers sticker as well, but since this is, I'm going to put the notes from our New Year's dinner and stuff in here, I thought it would be fun to have that Cheers on there, bring a little dark. And that was basically all out of that book. And then I did go through and flip through Wild Styled a few more times, which is where most of these stickers came from. And I found this Be Brave, Darling, which I really like as we contemplate starting a new year. So I thought that could go down here somewhere or up there. Just not really liking the way my space is sitting over on this side, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. I think I like this smaller sticker up here to kind of spread some quote around. I don't really have any. Wah! Okay, this one just volunteered to stay up there, so we'll go ahead and put it up there. So again, I like to use my long tweezers to help get my hand further out of the way, so I can better make decisions on my sticker placement. That kind of breaks up, if I put this one down here, that kind of helps break up the quote. I really need an even bigger one, but most of the big ones are on clear sticker paper, and I'm afraid they won't show very well. So I'm back to putting this one kind of down here. I almost wish it was a double box quote. I think that would fit better, but I don't think there are any big double box quotes with rose gold that are going to even show up. So I'm in the minimalist sticker book, and on the very first page, this big black Follow Your Heart caught my eye, which I'm wondering if would look cute layered with this Cheers over here to kind of help fill in that space a little better. Since most of the Cheers is kind of blank, I'm kind of liking I could layer it like that. Or like this. I think like this. So if I put this here and kind of layer this underneath, I kind of like that, and that helps fill the space a little better, I think. There we go. I like that. That looks pretty good, because there's some empty space, but there's some on both pages. So for the right hand side, I don't know what I'm going to do on the back side yet, so I'm not going to glue it down. We're just going to put it in. But for the right hand side, the left hand side, dyslexia strikes again. I definitely need to replace this 28-29-30 with this 28-29-30. So this is Franken planning on a weekly level. So I'm going to grab, this is just a piece of contact paper that I used. So this is the side that nothing will stick to. And I'm just going to go ahead, because I need the calendar, which I haven't done my January yet. I'm just going to go all the way around the outside edge with some tape runner so that I can stick the two pages together, and then they'll turn as one on the discs. The nice thing about doing this is this helps thicken up your page so you don't have to worry about bleed through. Although most of my writing on that page, since it's black, is going to be on a sticker anyway. But this is a great little trick to keep in mind if you ever do have a day where you've written and there's some bleed through onto your next week that you haven't decorated yet. This is a great way to salvage the page for the following week. So there, I just lined up along the punches to make sure it's aligned on where it attaches to the discs. And now I have one page. There we go. So there is my New Year's spread and my catch-all planner. Nice black with the rose gold sparkle and pop. That was a tough one. I struggled a little bit with this one, but I do like the way it turned out. Anytime you decide to do a full spread on rose gold, you're going to have a little bit of a struggle. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing.